Hello, good evening, and welcome to the video. There we go. We've got transcoding. Yes, and if you're watching the video on YouTube, hi all, and welcome to the video. Yes, indeed. Right, okay, so we're now live, and I need to do a bit of spammage over the social medias, which will take but a moment. Let's just get that done and dusted. There we go. There's one. Let's do the book face. I think X is done. The cesspit formerly known as Twitter. I make no apologies. My God, what a mess. Let's go and post that on the book face. Oh God, take your time. Right, there you go, it's done it. And on the Anarchy online page, there we go. Okie dokie. We are the live. Yes, we are. It is the done. Right, okay, good stuff. So we're on the live screen already because I did start the stream and then it didn't work properly, so never mind. Right. Let's reset the giveaway. The giveaway is reset. And then giveaway open. There we go. The giveaway is now open. Right, I think we've hit the point where we don't need a wrangle for the highest pet from this nano at this point. We've got 2055 time space and 2060 in matter creation. And this requires 2050 from both in order to cast him at his highest level, which I think is 219. Let's test. Yay, there we go. So we can cast our pets without assistance. That's good. The scheduled start time was, I think, 7:30. But we started a bit earlier, because why not? I was just twiddling my thumbs waiting to start, to be honest, so, yeah. Oh, God, what have I done? What have I done? I've broken it. I've broken it. Oh, there we go. Right, let's buff myself. Right, okay, fabulous. Let's make our way. We still want to get outside buffs from wherever. Let's go to the backyard at number 3. Is Arbiter up this week? Yay, Arbiter is up this week. There you go. Is it Arbiter's Herald? Awesome sauce. Right, okay. Retrieving buffs. Please wait a moment. Nice and bright in here. There we go. Buff menu. Right, okay. Generic we don't need. Enhance sure shot, please. Improve cut red tape. Was I not? Ah, I did. Now I've clicked it. Right, okay. Brutal Thug. Essence of Behemoth. Thug's Delight as well, why not? Okay, let's carry on. We want grid space freedom, I think. Yeah, hack and quack. Better already. Oh, have I lasting ultimatum for 40? Okay, we'll stay with that. Okay, so that's, yeah, I think that's everything. No, it isn't. We want PNH. And then soldier, we want RRFE. Okay, cool. Right. Great stuff. Let's head to the mission agency. It is time, I believe. Fast Leaf Country, welcome to the stream. Loot, please. Good luck with your entry. Yes, Grace giveaway this evening. Applying for a job. Straightforward, please. Ooh, is that Scooplet Outbreak? It is. Okay. Now go for the elite one. We'll get a prisoner daily. Like an elite assignment. Prisoner mission. Goodbye. And we'll get an alien daily while we're here. Would I get an alien daily? Aliens alone, please. Goodbye. There we go. Right, place the bomber. Well, that doesn't count towards the freelancers, so let's place the bomber. And then we'll make a run for ICC and do... Oh, my alarm's going off in the other room. Bear with me one moment. Cyber Exile, welcome on in. Dragonall, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Can we get the sign? Hey! Ooh, I landed on the thin bit. Right, okay. Let's head on in. How are we doing on that shield? We have 30 minutes, okay. Let's put the defensive HUD back in. And I want to buy some nano cans. Yes, I do. I'll have a mess of them on us in a moment. Medic goes down first. Dragonall and Cyber Exile, welcome to the stream. Good luck with your entries. And what did I forget to do before I started the stream? Make a fresh cup of tea. Of course I did. Dragonall, Kalos, can you refresh my memory, please? When did it finish? I'm not sure, you know. It finished in between streams. I can't actually remember what day. I think it ran for like 10 days or something. Like a little bit before Halloween and then a little bit after, but I can't remember the exact date, to be honest. It wasn't like a server restart for it, I don't think, anyway. I think they literally just switch it on and off. Damn shame we can't all use the protector module. It's pretty nice. Right, kill the medic. If I knew, I would tell you, but I honestly don't. I don't remember seeing an announcement for it starting or ending, to be honest. It was good. Like, it's been a couple of weeks by now anyway, you know? So, yeah. It's got to be 2 weeks since it finished. At least. At least. Maybe even more. Starting to feel a bit bullet spongy, these mobs. They do as you get high level and your damage hasn't really caught up. Right, we're in the right spot. Let's drop the bomber. And go pick up the Freelancers ink. In case we forget. It's before 19th. Yeah, something like that. Last month. I think. Because we're in December now, aren't we? My God. December 2nd already. What is going on? How did this happen? Why wasn't I told it was December already? Yeah, kind of crazy. 8 more days. Is it 8 more days until the Christmas stuff starts up in the game? I can't remember. BP. BP. What? What's BP? Oh, birthday party. Oh, well. Pre-congratulations then. Will I be on for then? I don't know. Not sure I will, actually. It's only Saturdays pretty much so far. Dragonol redeemed hydrate for 100. I would, but there's not, well, there's a bit left and it's probably cold. But okay, let's go. Arbitration drone. Freelancers Inc. Goodbye. Right, let's also go to a GMI and buy ourselves some XP nanocans. I don't seem to have any on this character. I've probably got a stack of them somewhere and I just can't be bothered looking. I am terrible. Let's, for a change, let's go to Newland. See if anybody we know is hanging around. Alas, there is not. Oh well. Well, not where I would expect to see them anyway. Right, okay. So, we want... Oh, actually, I think the quickest way to find it is from here, isn't it? So, yeah, I had a cold this week, which was fun. Not there, non-listed. That's strange. Oh no, there it is. Combat. Okay, premium experience. Okay. Let's buy 10. There we go. Won't make any difference till we're killing mobs later, but I keep saying, oh, I'm gonna go and get some of them, and then I forget, and then before you know it, I've done the whole stream and it's time to go. think Grid Stream Productions are maybe live at the moment. I don't know where they are though. I've not looked. Could be here. Yes, it is. So it looks like the party's just starting. So it's over by the lake at Newland. So be sure to hop on in and say hi. Singapore, ahoy! Welcome to the stream. Right. Okay, so we've done that. We got that. Okay. Mail terminal next. Actually, we got to go to Warden Staines or Warden Istanis, as we've been told it should be said. I have it on authority. Apparently. Right, okay. So no mail yet. Let's check in with him. Warden, it is I. No, I did a whole Inferno mission without a nanocan. Oh, crazy. Not using a nanocan. Diseased prisoner, there we go. Double check I did pick diseased. I did. Ever done that before? Think you've picked one prisoner, and then you go all the way to the prisoner, kill him, and there's no update, and you're thinking, what happened? There we go. XP cans. Lovely jubbly. Oof. There we go. We're going to do prisoner. Oh. Okay. Snagged a door there. And we're going to do prisoner or Scooplet first. Not sure. Oh, Moochum's 2 hours. That's my buff. I should renew it. There we go. Oh, let's go straight to the diseased prisoner. Why not? Right. Once again, I start the stream and it is dark on Rubicon, because of course it is. It's never shiny when I'm recording or streaming. It's so rare the sun comes out. and you get to see it game looking a lot nicer. I don't know. Probably me being paranoid, but it always kind of feels like, I don't know, as if the nighttime lasts much longer than the daytime somehow. I doubt that's actually true. Yeah, probably 50-50, but it quite often feels as though the night cycle is longer somehow. Faradote, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Isn't game time tied to in real life time? No, the day-night cycle is not 24 hours, is it? It's 25 hour. No, it was back in vanilla. Wow. Oh, well, Anarchy was before then. And Rubicon has 2 suns, and it's quite a different sort of place. And then it depends whose local time it's tied to. Server time is on UTC, which makes sense because that's internet time. But yeah, if you F9, yeah, Central Meadows time, and it gives you the date and says 14 minutes past 1900 hours, thereabouts. Is it Shift F9? I think it even tells you local or game time. Or something. Yeah, I would imagine. So, did they do it with, because they had like Euro servers and they had US servers and so on? Was it tied to one of those, was it? Or was it like one homogeneous time zone for the whole game? It would mean that a lot of players would be stuck almost permanently playing at night. If you played at night, it was always night in the game. Yeah, I'm not always that keen on that. Nah, I prefer it to do its own thing. I think game time, day-night runs a lot quicker than it does in reality, like in the real world time as well, doesn't it? Tied to the... Oh, right, yeah, maybe. I know Anarchy does its own sort of thing. I've got a Suloxy! We're a whole gang. How the hell is it attacking me when there's a ruin kicking its backside? Oh, yeah, just a bit of random aggro there. Well, we picked the right time to arrive here, didn't we? Virtually a full team. And just in time for the spawn. Yay, we has done. Lady Sky Cannon, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Faradote, good evening. Welcome on in. With a loot, please. Good luck. Only 3 entries so far tonight. Suloxy, greetings. I'm sure you said hello before, didn't you? Didn't you? Did I imagine that? Maybe I did. I don't know. Anyway, welcome on in. Doing a countdown on the Doctor Grid Nano. Cool. Poof. And there we go. Thanks. Right, okay. Let's go back to the Warden. Yeah, hold that. Hand this one in. Come on, Warden. Oh, yeah. Happens sometimes. One of the Vanguards talks to you instead, like you've clicked through Warden Stain somehow. Goodbye. Straight through. Oh, I'm outrunning Golden Lady there. It's funny it says Old Athen, because it's not Old Athen, it's West Athen. So, Loxy, with a loot, please. Good luck. Has my reward now. Goodbye. There we go. And the yellow bar of wind moves ever so slowly along. Right, next one is going to be... Oh, can the alien daily invite only? I am a fuel. Mission complete. Goodbye. We're fairly close-ish to another alien level. What level are we now? 21. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. I don't have many more perk lines to actually spend it in, but yeah. What can you do? Where are we? Scooplet. Outbreak. There we go. So, where are we going? Oh, wait. We should go to... We should go to Bliss. Looks like Playboy Fixers Guild, Twinkle Love Machines, is partying as usual. Did they ever stop partying? It's just like a 24/7 party in that guild, by the look of it. No buff for you. Right, Bliss. I mean, yeah, we could get, you know, fixer grade and all that, but... Right, north for quite a long way. My Atrox MP is uberish now. I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, I always find with pet classes, the lower levels are the more fun levels. As in, you know, you've got like a way overpowered pet for your level, and I don't know, there's just something about playing pet classes at lower levels I find, you know, really quite good fun. I mean, that's what the twinking's all about, isn't it, you know? And so, hi there, welcome on in. Yeah, I think in a lot of, I mean, apart from the end game raids and things, I think playing lower level characters that are twinked is more fun than playing higher level characters. Sounds kind of nutty, but I just think it kind of is. Level 112 with a 200 demon and a 192 heal, but yeah, that's what I mean, yeah. When you do that with a pet class, there's so much more fun if you're sort of twinking in that respect. So you're literally twinking the living snot out of the pets. You know, it's just good fun. Yeah, wrangle to cast and moochems to keep them following. Yeah, that's it. That's the job. But then at higher levels, like we are now, like, so we are level 211, but our pet's only 219. And the highest pet you can get on a MP endgame with the ruin is, you know, 225, which is high for a pet, but that difference, it's not twice your level, you know? It's that's the fun part, I think, with pet classes. Jolie Storm, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. It's the voice of the legend, the Cal. Good evening, champ. Oh, thank you, sir. Welcome on in. Always a pleasure to see an old friend. God, how long have we known each other? It's got to be like 20 years. All the way back to doing faction in Penumbra Temple. I remember showing you how to get there and spawning the boss just to do faction. So that would have been like 2003, 2004. And we knew each other before then. That was 20 years ago. It's nuts. Now, I remember that because Jolie said, where the hell is this temple? Because you got to remember the old, the old Shadowlands maps were just like, well, you can see where the edges of the landmass are. Do you have any info about what happened to AOitems? It's down for weeks. Is it? I know it was down last time we were on, but that was only a week ago. I didn't know it had been down for weeks. It's sort of there, but not. Yeah, it's still kind of broken. I mean, the information's there, it's just not very pretty anymore. I wouldn't say it was actually down, more not working as intended. The owner's not playing at the moment. That's fair enough. You've got to remember, a lot of these resources are, you know, almost entirely built by players, you know, members of the community. It's not something Funcom supply. Sadly. But yeah, a lot of it is, you know, it's community made. You only get bad. That's strange, isn't it? Yeah, there's some kind of weird error with it then. Like, I wanted to see when... I mean, it's there, but it's not quite... I mean, it ain't right, is it? So... yeah, I wanted to know when the nano cost thing... That's Shadowlands deck, missing eye we've got. Yeah, it hasn't got the icons and stuff on it anymore, but it is kind of there. When's the next shield? I think the... Zest is, yeah, nano deck in 215, so... and so is the Esser. So I can't get those. Yeah, well, you can see what I get. I haven't actually clicked on a nano yet, so I don't know that... Let's have a look. Yeah, it's not all as it normally is, that's for sure. But the listing is there, isn't it? So... where's the composite? Okay, so 4 hours. Oh. Yeah, it's 215. Let's just... yeah, if we go directly to a nano, then it breaks. So, yeah, it's not right. That's for sure. So it's sort of partially working. Dragonol with a loot, please. Good luck. A soft thud is coming from below. go. Carry on. I want to know, what is that thing that sounds like a cuckoo in the background? Is it a frog or... Who knows? Someone probably does. You can probably look at what sound file it is and look at the name of it. It might not tell you much. It might just say ambient animal noise or something, you know? A soft thud is coming from below. One more, it says. We're looking for one more. I think we may have found it. Back where we started, even. Yay, there we go. So before we hand that in, I think we beacon to Shadowlands, because it'll be quicker. And try a bit of a Doja hunt. Sad time, no RRFE. No map either. Oh my god. There we go. That's better. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on with AOitems, I'm afraid. Other than what Savik has said. So I don't know if they know the person that maintains it and everything else. Strange thing is the other one's probably up, is it? Yeah, I know it's still up. So bizarre. Try a demon, seeing as we are here. Just logged my NT Twink. Yes, she does. Back in the day, camping the Trash King. Stupid bot didn't want to spawn. Yeah, I remember that. That was so broken, that quest line. That was before we had NPC chat windows as well, wasn't it? Remember when you were talking to Dogger, you had to literally type out or copy and paste from a notepad file the correct dialogue to progress the quest. It was mad that we just went, yeah, that's how it works. And just accepted it, you know? And then they brought in the new chat system. And we were like, wow, my God, you know. Yeah, we were more seriously role-playing then. People going, it's not really an NPC, it's a Funcom employee. And that might even have been true on occasion, I don't know. But I think mostly it was just an NPC. Who knows? So what have I played lately? Oh, I told you I tried the Star Citizen thing last week. Yeah. I'm glad I just tried it on a free week. I just thought it was terrible. There's a lot of potential there, but there's no way I pay money for it. Sorry if you're a fan, but God, it just runs like absolute arse. And that's on a pretty spanking system. It ain't my system's fault it doesn't run. You know what I mean? It looks good as well, but it looks good for a DirectX 11 game. It doesn't look great next to Cyberpunk with path tracing and everything else. We got a new follower. Anakardian followed you. Thank you very much for the follow. Yeah, it looks good for a DX11 game, but hey. Salvo, welcome to the stream. Anakardian, good evening. Good evening to you. Welcome on in. Can I ignore the trash? I can. There's a couple been left over here. Nope. Nope. Yeah, the week before I played a great game, which was not for the faint of heart, which is Alan Wake 2. Oh my god. That game's a trip. It's good, but oh my god. What's happening? What's going on? What am I doing? Where am I going? Yeah, it does not hold your hand. Great game though. Great game. Good characters, good story. Hell of a good vibe to it, and I had it maxed out to the nth degree. And yeah, it ran well on my system, but you would hope so, you know. Enzo, welcome to the stream. Salvos, how are things? I think things are okay. The car's running a little rough, but apart from that, no complaints. I'm not sure if it just needs... It's fine when it warms up, so I'm just wondering, does it need an oil change and the weather is kind of cold? Could just be that, you know. I'm just worried about it not starting later when I go pick up Mrs. Callos too, because that run to her work and back, it ain't much to recharge a battery after cranking a diesel, you know. Hope so, otherwise I'm walking together. Yeah, Alan Wake 2 is worth your time, definitely. It was quite cheap as well, I was surprised for a brand new game. I don't know how much replayability there is there, but, you know, just the game itself is really good. Where's the corpse? Oh, there's the corpse's toes. Oh, nothing in that one. And Jolie has logged into game. Nothing doing on that one. Oh, my little shield has gone. Okay, I need to cast a new shield. New shield! Am I going to be able to cast it while this silly arse is hitting me? It's a long, long cast. You son of a gun. I was casting. You interrupted me. I mean, that shield doesn't give a lot of defense, but it definitely makes a difference, I think. Right, now if you don't mind, I would like to cast a new shield. Yeah, some people. No manners at all. When you want to loot please better man, sure you can log in. Okay. Lost original character from way back. The email said it was connected to no longer exists and I forgot the password. Now I go by Zibanov in-game. Okay. Oh right, Anarchy is an old Tempest player. Oh my god. Yeah, now we are going back. Did I check all these corpses? No, not you. Not you. I think I did. Okay. So he has a new shield. Let's pop it on. Have I got one of these? I don't know. We'll take one anyway. You need it for one of the quests later on. And Lady Sky Cannon, good luck. Yeah, that would be kind of heartbreaking. You know, that would have happened to me had I not changed the email when I sort of thought, I don't really use that Hotmail anymore. So yeah, I changed it to whichever provider I was with. I think I've changed it a couple of times since as well. It's now linked to my sort of main email that I would use, you know. That I'm unlikely to get rid of anytime soon, but yeah. Yeah, I think you need like the account name or something, or to be able to sort of retrieve it. And even if I forgot it, I'd be able to find out what it was, because I've got, believe it or not, DVDs from back in the day when, remember when we all had tubs of DVDs? And I burnt an image of my C drive, which is where Anarchy was stored with the old pref, so it had all the like account names and stuff there. So I'd have found it that way. Provided the disc still worked, like. Keep saying I'll go up into the attic and dig them out one day. I want to be high enough level to Hathians or Hothians or Hothlans. Leave me the fluff alone. You have no value to me. You don't drop, well, occasionally drop insignias, but... Because the gold it may contain, screenshots of a forgotten... Yeah, I know, yeah. That's one thing. I'm glad I backed up old stuff, you know? Who knows what's on there? I really will. I'll have to, but then I'm going to have to pull out a DVD drive from somewhere and hook it up to the current system, because it doesn't have an optical drive in there, you know, so... Get in there, Carlo. What, your day off, is it? Part-time pet. Oh, denied once more. You get this sometimes. Oh, apologies. Sniffling. Do have a cold. Well, I'm getting over a cold, more accurately. Had a cold sort of Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Just like regular cold, not... It wasn't the virus, thankfully. I should hope not. Not many jabs for it now. Mackie2112, welcome to the stream. Good to see you, sir. How the devil are you? Are you well? Yeah, that seems like a long time ago now, doesn't it? Remember the lockdowns and, yeah, crazy. Panic buying pasta and toilet paper. Washing, spraying and disinfecting the shopping when you got it home. Guessing that is Spa. Ah, yeah. Yeah, they had a problem with their Twitch account and created a new one or something, I think. I did ask last time they came on. With a different name, went 2112. Wait a minute. We know that, you know. That is known to us. What, who, what, why, when? Kind of deal, you know? Right, hang on. Let's just start pulling them over here. I don't want to be dealing with a stack of ads, if I can help it. I was away. Good to be back. Oh, good to have you back. Yeah. That is a bad habit I need to lose, you know? I start fights with specials instead of starting them with, you know, an attack key or something. And then the way I've got my macro set up... Oh, yeah, just run over for no reason. Just come over for no reason and annoy me. Why don't you? Thanks. Stupid mob. I wish Twitch would allow you to lower the sound from the game. Is it a bit loud? I usually have it 50% if you go 40. There you go. Sounds really quiet to me now though. Yeah, if it's drowning me out, then yeah, it's too loud. So, but yeah, I've nearly always had it at 50% when I've been recording and whatnot, which has been quite a while now. Did I check that corpse? I did. It has only the wrong insignia for me. Not that I need one, I'm saved in the garden, so... Yeah, some days I completely forget that Twitch exists. You know, it's just... don't know. What shall I watch tonight? You know, and I've completely forgotten about Twitch. It's bizarre. And when you don't play AO, that sound stresses me out. But yeah, a little secret, I might have muted you a few times while playing some else here with an eye on the stream. Oh right, yeah, I mean if it's a bit loud, then yeah, let me know. Try and make it so, you know, it's watchable for everyone. I know it's kind of weird with pets as well. They're just like the constant chatter that they make. I mean, some people like it, some people find it comforting, you know, but not everyone, which is okay. Come hither, mob. I wish to destroy you. Come for the voice. Yeah, I'm not sure if I set it even lower. I have the music quite low. It's usually about 30. Yeah, I've got it all the way down at 20 on the music. Fury Destroyer, welcome to the stream. Loot, please. Well, very good luck to you. Hope I don't win again. Yeah, fibbist. I call fibbist on that. I don't believe you mean it. No, nothing doing there. Trash, trash, trash. Sunfoss. I hope I win again. Well, you never know. It's RNG, so it can happen. I think it was Mihalik won twice in 1 week to the next once. That's kind of nuts. I'm not sure if that was because the previous roll hadn't reset. I'm not sure. Alright, so we've got nothing here. What I usually do now is zone in the vague belief it somehow may affect the RNG. Not that there's any kind of proof that it does, but before now I've zoned, come out, and then the first Sunfoss I kill drops the Doja, so rather than running back and doing it that way, back to start. Oh, it reminds me of the Heckler days and mob farming XP. Back to start, you know, you'd run around a certain, you know, several clusters of a particular mob or whatever, and then you get to the end and run back, and it became more and more of a thing when we were trawling through Heckler after bloody Heckler. ad nauseum. I even turned off the buff effects. They make me mad. Oh no, I like them. Plus, I don't know if I'm doing something half the time without them, you know, because they are a visual clue of what buffs are still running and that. Yeah, of course, it was like you had to stand in a certain area doing mercs, yeah. All the time we were going, you need the quest and the letter on someone in the kill team. Even better if everyone in the kill team has got a letter. You know, and then people wouldn't have the quest, wouldn't have the letter, would spend 6 hours wasting their time killing the placeholder with no hope in sight of it ever spawning because they didn't have the letter. Then Storm would turn up with, you know, 20 odd people and like all of them have got a letter on them. They kill the placeholder, they spawn, and immediately the people stood there, had been wasting their time, go, you stole our mercs, we've been here for 6 hours. We're like, it's got nothing to do with us how long you've been here. What are you talking about? Oh, happy days. Yeah, there was just so much kind of random information about the mercs. It was just, people just made stuff up. It was crazy. They got to stand in a certain spot, kill the Primus in a certain order. There was all kinds of crap, and none of it was true. It was simple. Okay, go to ICC, talk to the NPC, get the letter. Right, there you go. And yet people would just randomly stand there killing the placeholder, spawn after spawn, without the quest or the bloody letter, and it was just like, what you... Why? Why would you think that would work? You know, I just don't know. People are funny. If they don't know the reason, they'll make one up. So that was the lesson learned from that era. Yeah, randomness leads to... Well, it's like the history of mankind, isn't it? What are the stars? Are they pinholes in the blanket of night? And, you know... Yeah, people just come up with some crazy random stuff instead of just using critical thinking and science. You know, it's like... you're better off that way, trust me. You know, this is how we invented our... you know, prehistoric gods and whatnot, you know, the god of fire. Well, fire's just a chemical reaction, what? We didn't have an explanation, so we worshipped it, you know. So that's really bizarre, some of the things. But seeing modern humans do it baffles me. It's like you've had an education, you've got access to libraries, and what the hell? Why are you still thinking like some Neanderthal or whatever, you know, or possibly even earlier? We understood connections. Like, we knew we needed rain for crops to grow when we started farming rather than just being purely hunter-gatherers. So we'd pray to the gods to make rain, you know, and things like that. And it's just, well, it's weather, you know. It's weather and climate and whatnot. And also hi, says Codex. Hi yourself. Welcome on it. For some reason, this always, even though it generally takes longer, just as long to get a Doja in Inferno as anywhere else, doesn't feel as bad, maybe because there's plenty of mobs and they don't run away. Like, I'm looking at you, Penumbra. Worst zone ever for Dojas. $201 should be the or 200 for an Inferno Doja, I say. Not 205, because by 205, it's like water demons are the only things that aren't running away from you when you're trying to get a Doja. And if you're melee, oh god. What happened to the buff guys in Old Athens? They're in Backyard 3. Because some of the PvP crowd decided it'd be fun to go and flag them and kill them. You know, spoil something nice somebody's done for everybody else's benefit. You know, their reaction to someone doing something for the good of the community is, let's go flag one and kill it. So they just get flagged, go and ask for buffs off them, and then just kill them all. So they moved them to Backyard 1, where they cannot become flagged, or even if they do, they can't be attacked. Apparently, is the tale. Why? What is it with people, you know? Why are you got to hurt everybody else? You know, why? What's wrong with you? KP Alexander, welcome to the stream. I'm going to have to make a drink soon. Find myself reaching for my cup, and there's nothing in it. Ta-da! Doja! Okay, cool. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to go back to the garden. I'll put on the intermission for the 4 minutes or so it takes to boil the kettle and make a cuppa. Tea intermission! Yes, indeed. Absolutely. Gotta have a cup of tea. Right, okay, so why's my shield come off? Not sure how I managed that, but okay. There we go, it's on now. Right, so intermission and cup of tea time, and then I'll be straight back. Talk amongst yourselves. Yeah. Right, we're back. Let's go to the live screen. There we go. Right, okay. Right, moving steadily along. Let's go hand this Doja in, hand the other daily in, and then the Freelancers in, and then probably pull an Inferno mission. Zinzig, welcome to the stream. Snuck on while I was away. Good to see you, sir. Talk amongst ourselves. Social anxiety kicks in. So, did you guys catch the recent sports sing? Who is the most lazy? Yeah. Some people came to Intermovie for the winning statement. I don't watch sports anymore. I mainly do go for food when it's Super Bowl time. Oh, right. Yeah, probably get a good table every time. Do a marathon every week of 10 kilometers will be good for your health. It would. Say, Carlos, could you recommend an electric acoustic guitar for a beginner? My daughter wants one for Christmas. Oh, you spoiled for choice these days. There's so many great guitars for a lot less money than they used to be, and quite literally a lot more guitar for your money than 20, 30 years ago. A particular one, I don't know. I'm not sure what I would recommend. I know a good site to look on, probably on YouTube as well. You can get a lot of in-depth information on stuff. So yeah, if you go to Anderton's, there you go. Spell acoustic, right? You might even find one. Yeah, best acoustics under 500. All solid electroacoustic for $399. Ibanez ones, some of them will be that. Yeah, they do. These guys do great packages for starters as well. You know, you don't have to spend thousands and thousands of pounds on them. Yeah, have a look around there. So we want especially around this time of year. There you go, choosing your first acoustic. That's from a few months ago. Buying your first guitar, top tips for beginners. Yeah, and the information's solid as well. I would heartily recommend using Anderton's. Thing is, as well, you can watch them with your daughter and say, do you like that? Do you like this? And then, you know, find, I don't know, are you in the UK or I don't know where you live, but Anderton's do ship worldwide, but obviously there's going to be costs involved as well if it's shipping overseas or whatever. If you're in Europe, you probably watch Anderton's, get a recommendation, then buy it from Thompson. What are they called? Is it Thompson? Yeah. Thonman, that was it. They got like a UK one. These are like massive European EU, basically. If you're in the EU, you're probably better buying from these guys. Canada. These guys do ship everywhere. But once you know what you're looking for, then you can shop around. My advice would be do not buy from instruments on Amazon. You almost invariably get knockoff crap. So it physically looks like the object, but it is in fact not an instrument. It's a thing that's been made that is like a replica of it, a model of it, a life-size model of it. It is not usually a good idea, because unless you really know your stuff and you know what you're looking for, you can end up thinking you're getting one thing and you're getting a cheaply made knockoff copy of it made to look like something. So yeah, use one of the more reputable sellers like Tonman or Anderton's. I think they do ship to Canada, but what the price would be, just visit the site from Canada and it'll tell you what the shipping might be. Okay, so is that our 3 done? Freelancers complete. I've got quite a bit of XP for that, actually. Gamel 11111. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you, sir. And thank you for the resub. Much appreciated. Yeah, don't get an Amazon special. What you'll get is they get an instrument, they scan it, and then they may mass produce copies of it that aren't really an instrument. They just look like that instrument. You know, it's an assemblage of parts made to look like an instrument. And if you're a beginner, it's really hard to know because there's certain things you're not going to pick up on. So yeah, try and avoid those until you really do know what you're looking at, and generally you're not going to get it any cheaper outside of the real sellers and organizations. Thank you, Ralph, for the XP. Did I get a... Nope, no reset for you. Yeah, who would you go to in... I know Tonman... Yeah, Tonman. See, it's straight away. Do you mean Tonman Music? Tonman Canada. So they do operate in Canada. So they might be a better deal for you. Yeah, maybe not one of these. But yeah, Tonman looks like they operate there, so... Acoustic guitars. We don't want baritone, miscellaneous acoustic guitar sets. Might be a good place to go. Yeah, so there you go. Harley Benton, surprisingly well made for the price. 95 UK dollars. So let's change that. Where's Canada gone? Are you there, Canada? Oh, I'm on GB still. Oh, wait. Okay. Yeah, Harley Benton for a beginner. Amazingly, Canada E, it's Europe's. Do they ship? Buying from Tomlin from Canada. Someone's asked about it. Tomlin, check out the UPS is offered with transport option. UPS, they charge no clearance fee for parcels via UPS. Don't know situation in Canada. Usually customs duty, local sales tax, yeah, etc. So I don't know. Where would we go in Canada? Long and McQuote, Cosmo Music, Tom Lee. Gear 4 Music. Yeah, they're British. AFK, Chinese. Oh, you got takeout. Nice. Biggest music store. Maybe one of those guys. See what they've got. So if we go shop by category. So we go acoustic guitars. So we're starting off, let's go low to high. There we go. Denver, not familiar with that. Okay, so the cheapest acoustic they sell is 150. I'm assuming these are all Canadian dollars as well, because they're based in Toronto, so. Yeah, try and use like a proper music retailer, always. Amazon and eBay is a minefield of fakes, copies, total rip-offs for anyone that's not familiar with what they're, the type of guitar and whatnot they're looking for in detail to look for to make sure it's genuine. And I would hate for the first experience, your child has of a musical instrument for it to be a model of a musical instrument that's life-size, which is what a lot of these copies are. They're a guitar-shaped object. They're not, in fact, a guitar. There is a difference in the construction and how much care has been put into it and how accurately it's made, because if it's not accurately made, it plays like ass, if it plays at all, which can really put off anybody from, progressing on an instrument. You can get stuff delivered. There's a Canadian guy. He's more about mixing guitars and stuff. Is it SMG Studios? Glenn Fricker. He's really good. He knows his stuff, especially when it comes to mixing heavy rock. Can't think of the name of his channel. Oh yeah, there you go, SMG. Yeah, he's quite controversial. He's quite out and very outspoken and direct. But if he sees a bargain, he'll tell you it's a bargain. He's based in Ontario, I think. So yeah, this guy. Let's have a quick look. From Tomlin. Yeah, there you go. Truth about Tomlin import fees, best affordable guitars. Yeah, Harley Benton stuff apparently is amazing for the price. So He's quite. I mean, he gets a lot of. He generates a lot of like backlash, but I think some of it's quite deliberate. But yeah, he will. It's more geared towards heavy rock kind of stuff, but yeah, he knows his stuff. You know, he knows a decent guitar from a bad one. You know. Yeah, Amazon can be okay if you know what you're buying when it comes to musical instruments, but if you're going in blind, you get a lot of, you know, ornaments, guitar ornaments, or ornaments that appear to be an instrument that are just not an instrument. You know, the the frets are unfinished, they'll cut your hands, and they're just terrible. There we go, we got Cave. Buy something you've heard of from a store that, you know, that exists as a music store. You're gonna do okay. Mikey Beachard, well, thank you for the resub. Generation backlash is one of the ways. Yeah, he's doing the same old shock jock thing that we used to call it. But he makes a lot of good points as well. You know, Amazon is the better Wish. Oh, God. Yeah, Wish has got very loose kind of management of stores that crop up for like a month and sell a ton of crap that's worthless and vanish. Yeah, I would never buy anything from Wish. I mean, it is just... I mean, like, the tech stuff from there is hilariously bad. I think just about every tech YouTuber has done we built a system, we bought all the parts from Wish, and then they just go through how terrible everything is and how so much of it is fake. You know, where you get one really old cheap CPU and they've just rebranded it as something far newer and more expensive, and yet it's certainly not what it says it is when you plug it in. You know, just tons of stuff like that. Yeah, wish.com, avoid like the plague. Yeah, most of it is just complete fake stuff. Yeah, exactly. Jolie Storm subscribed gifted a tier 1 sub to Anakardian. Thank you very much for the gifted sub. I am taking damage. Oh my God. Heal me! Heal me! Fight the heal pet. No, fight the attack pet. Alibaba is about it. What's the other one? There's Wish. AliExpress, that's the other one, isn't it? Yeah, they're terrible sites. Yeah, I saw some acoustic treatment, you know, this stuff that I've got behind me. Acoustic treatment from an advert. It was on Facebook advert, and I thought, God, that's cheap. And then I looked really closely at the images and went, that's not acoustic treatment. Look how open the pore pattern is. That's packing foam cut to look like these tiles. And then you find out the tiles are in fact 6 inches by 6 inches, not 12 inches by 12 inches. So you buy 24 and you've covered half the, you know what I mean? Oh, just total, real not good. Yeah, avoid. And we also got some okay stuff. Yeah, I wouldn't trust anything on that store. I just wouldn't. Based on what I've seen, it's just forget it, you know. Yeah, acoustic foam is made in a certain way, and the pores in the foam are a certain size, and so on and so forth, and that's why it works the way it does. The cheap knockoff stuff is just like sort of stick packing foam on the wall for all the good it'll do. Temu, is that another one? There's a few of these, aren't they? These kind of Far Eastern, very kind of unpoliced reseller sites. They're just effing terrible. They really are. You just, you know, you can sometimes spot things, you know, especially if you know what you're looking for. You see the advert and you read the blurb and go, that's not right. I mean, technically Amazon is a reseller site and it's just as open to fraud, but, you know, it's just, at least they give the appearance of trying to police it. Whereas a lot of the other ones just, they don't give a toss. Well, they're gone now, we can't do anything about them, you know. Well, that seller's no longer on our marketplace, there's no refund. You know, you're just going to get stung. You know, avoid. Yeah, I saw someone buy a sofa and receive one. Yeah, I've seen that. They see a rug, and the measurements were in centimetres, not feet. But it didn't indicate that, and they get the rug, and it basically wouldn't even make a mouse mat, you know? See, on a site like that, you're almost guaranteed to get some knockoff piece of crap rather than a musical instrument, you know? Thing is, you can make a musical instrument for not much money, and that's what the Harley Benton thing is. But it is, in fact, a musical instrument, you know? It's designed to be one. It's made in a factory that already makes musical instruments for different companies, you know? Kaboom, it blew up in my face. Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, if you're new, especially if you're new to musical instruments, 100%. You know, buy one through a reputable music seller based in with a bricks and mortar address, based in your region. You know, and then if there is any shenanigans, you know, you've got some comeback. Back when we could still get stuff shipped from out of the EU without VAT on cheap stuff. A few things from Wish, Mass Effect, Mouse Mat. Yeah, you know, not much to go wrong there. So, yeah. You know, it's just got to be flat, and can you run a mouse over it? You know? The XXL t-shirt fitted a 12-year-old kid. Yeah, exactly. It's that sort of thing, you know? Bastion for free with a loot, please. Good luck. I'm getting hit way too hard. I need more ACs and or defense or something. Yeah, that's it. It's cheap enough that people are willing to risk it. That's how they make billions, exactly. Yeah, unfortunately, it does play on human nature in that respect. Oh, it's only this much, even if it's fake, who cares, you know? And I think they kind of rely on either naivety or that, you know? They'll exploit either, they don't care. I got a new MasterCard after using it because I kept trying to get $1 to $5 withdrawal on the card. It got blocked. The SMS attacked me every time they tried, and the only option was a new card. Jesus, yeah. You know, and you think how many hundreds of thousands of people are doing that to every day. How much they're making just doing that. Dodgy withdrawals from your bank account. stealing easy money, yeah. So always be very careful where you input your credit card details or your debit card details or whatever. Yeah, two-factor everything. Yeah. Definitely the way forward. Unfortunately, if you're going to use, like I have a separate account just for online shopping, so there's only ever a certain amount in there that I transfer to it. This is the way I dealt with it initially. Like, okay, I'm going to open a second account purely for online shopping. So if I want to buy something and it say, okay, it's 50, you know, it's 50 bucks, then I transfer 50 bucks to it and then use that card. Not my main account. So if anything happens to it, we're going to get what I put in it and nothing more, you know? Oh, 36% already. It's not a very big mission, then. Yeah, it's always buyer beware when it comes to these third-party reseller sites. 100%. But yeah, you go to somewhere like, if you're in the EU, Tonman, brilliant. In the UK, Tonman or Andertons, you know, any bricks and mortar place, you're pretty safe for that kind of thing. Zyvicious or Zyvicus. Hi all and hey Carlos. Hey, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. And I'm probably mispronouncing your name, I apologise. I get confused how certain regions use X's and Y's on the beginnings of words. It varies. It's like best guess, you know? Oh, well, hang on, we're running back to the first room. We don't want to do that. Butchered, but all good. Yes. Surprise, surprise. We're going for the joy of killing the mobs for the XP. But we have got the XP can running this time, unlike last time when I completely forgot about it. Yeah, I think I'm trying to think where I got my first guitar. I wanted to get one from... They used to have like mail order catalogues in the UK. Used to be quite a big thing at one time. You know, back in like the 70s and 80s maybe. Long before, you know, the internet and everything else. And I really wanted my first guitar. And I wanted an electric guitar. I wanted to be Angus Young. God damn it. No one here. But in the end, you know, my father saw sense and went to the local music store and bought one there. So, you know, like first week I break a string. So I went there and said, how do you put this on properly? Do you get the shorts as well? Oh, for Angus Young? No. I wanted the Gibson SG that he played, you know, I just wanted to be Angus Young. You know, when I was like 12. Which is, you know, was not that bad of a thing. Oh, we got a weirdy layout. Okay. Yeah, shorts in the school uniform. Apparently that came off. He was still wearing shorts and a school uniform at gigs because he was coming straight from school to do the gigs when he was like 14, 15. And it just kind of stuck, you know, as a kind of gimmick kind of thing. But yeah, I seem to remember reading that anyway. And, you know, if you live somewhere as warm as Australia can be, you know, shorts at school is, even in the later years, is pretty normal. The reason I don't have awesome guitar skills is AO. Yeah, you do need to practice. No matter how good you are, no matter how much talent you've got, you still need to practice. That's how it is. And, you know, you don't have to practice 8 hours a day and all this kind of malarkey. I mean, you can choose to, but the thing that really helps with guitar, probably the same for a lot of things, is repetition. So rather than only playing your guitar once in a week and playing it for 4 hours, if you play it for 20 minutes a day, every day, you will get better faster doing that than you will spending 4 hours at the weekend. Do guitar players deal with carpal tunnel? It can happen, yeah. If you have the the propensity to actually get carpal tunnel, you will probably get it from playing the guitar. But carpal tunnel is usually like a genetic trait. That, depending on how you use your hands, you may or may not get. But yeah, you are using an awful lot of kind of... I mean, at first it feels like you're using a lot of force, but over time it feels virtually effortless to do. But with good technique, always warm up, always stay hydrated, you know, you're not really going to injure yourself much. Your fingers will get sore, then they'll just get harder, like the soles of your feet do, and then you're fine, you know. Soto Mohoney! My God, there's a face we've not seen in a while. Subscribe with Prime. Subscribe for 36 months. My God, 3 years, sir. Happy December, friend. Indeed, it is Soto Mohoney. Also known as... Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Oh, it's further down. We've had this one a while. Oh, I've lost it. Wait. I'm zooming in on both screens now. Ah, there it is. The ominous spy. How do you do, my fellow clansmen? Yes, indeed. Still got it. Happy December. Yes, indeed. December 2nd already. What has gone on this year? It's flown by. This week has flown by for me. It feels like 10 minutes ago I'd finished for the week and it was last weekend, you know. Yeah, I only spend about 10-20 minutes a day playing, but the thing is to do it every day for 10-20 minutes. That's the trick. But more than anything, I'm just sort of keeping my hand in. You know, I'm not kind of learning any new songs, so to speak. Not often, anyway. You know, now and again, I'll hear something and go, oh, that's pretty cool, and sit there and maybe for longer than that 20 minutes and figure it out. Okay, we has found the boss, but we're not ready for him yet. I'm not sure where we're at. 73%. We're getting close. But we need to find more of the mobs. So how is life Soto Mahoney? Are you well? Are you doing okay? Yeah, so, like, Mrs. Callis 2's never played guitar, but she got carpal tunnel. It's just a, you know, it's the amount of space for nerves and tendons to go through a channel, the carpal tunnel, as it's known. So, if your genetic disposition, you know, is there, then you probably get it from any sort of heavy use of the hands or whatever. Finally getting settled into the new house. Spent 40 days homeless. I remember, I saw you say that. I was like, oh my god, what happened? You know. Do not recommend that. No. The surgery, yeah, it's really effective. But it will weaken, you know, how strong your grip is and things like that, but it alleviates the pain. Some people get carpal tunnel from typing, and typing is incredibly light compared to playing guitar in terms of, you know, how much work your fingers are doing and, you know, all the same parts of your body are doing. It's massively lighter. I mean, typing feels effortless next to playing guitar, it really does. Yeah, Mrs. Callis too had the surgery. And she just wanted the pain to go away, you know, at that point. Okay, so we've come full circle to here. And what percent are we on? Scrolling 82. The real estate, realtor make me an offer and I couldn't refuse, so I sold our house. Then I entered into a race against time where I needed to find a new house before Mrs. Mahoney found a divorce attorney. I'll bet. Yeah. But, you know, the new place good? Happy with it? Going to be a, you know, maybe not a forever home, but a home for a good while. Twice as big, kids get their own rooms finally, expensive but worth it. Yeah, if it, growing family, you got to think about that. It was only because we were at we got a 3-bedroom and it was like, it was the first time the two girls had their own rooms, and then young number one son came along and he was in our room for a good while, and then the eldest daughter, she left. So then it was like switcheroo. Okay, next oldest gets the bigger room. Young son got, you know, the smaller room, and now she left, so he got that room, and then this became kind of a dumping ground, this room, for about 2 years. And then I started making the AO videos and doing more recording. I thought, I need a proper space to do this, not the living room. Like, if you go back and watch some of our really early videos, you can hear grandkids and stuff yammering in the background. Arguing over toys and stuff, you know, which it wasn't the professional vibe I was trying to go for. So then I moved into everything up into this room, good while ago now, about 2015. And yeah, never really looked back on it. And it sort of became my room. Became dad's man cave, you know? Yeah, short pants is getting to an age. Yeah, exactly. They get to... It's okay when they're, like, both under 10 or something. It's kind of okay, but then... Yeah, and they start getting into the early tweens. Yeah, it's a little awkward for them. We're in a 2-bed, 1-bath house. 750 square foot for all 4 of us. Wow. Yeah, that is tight. So yeah, you're probably in a much better place. Hopefully Mrs. Mahoney is happier now. Sees the benefits. You got a bit of garden too, that kind of thing? Are you not really bothered about that? Or I miss the 700 a month mortgage payment though. Well, yeah, there is always that. Property prices are crazy these days though. You know, 30 years ago, 50 years ago, what you could, you know, and relative to what you could earn, it's so different. Rubicon 2019 is kind of a challenge to play on at the moment. I don't know, I've not visited in a good while. I wouldn't imagine so. Still quite a strong gang of people play there. And because it's a smaller, quieter server, what you'll generally find is people are, you know, immediately much more helpful. You know, that kind of, let's all stick together, you know. It's I think because it's smaller, it's led to a much more kind of communal server. That's how I find it whenever I visit. You know, I can go there and they can be completely unaware of, like, they don't know what it's Kalos 2, it's just some new guy, you know, and people are just genuinely really, really cool and like, oh, do you need any creds, or do you need some startup armor, or, you know. Yeah, there's a global chat you need to join when you get there. You'll find a lot more people that way. You got to remember how spread out Anarchy Online is. Yeah, I'll show you in a minute. After this mission, I'll log into 2019. We'll have a little look around. Only other thing there's no GMI either. And there probably never will be, unfortunately, but there's still, I can't remember the name of the global channel that everybody uses there, but well, people do endgame there. You see, and it's more of an occasion as well when they do it. I don't know if they've done Sector 42 much, but, you know, most of the other stuff, yeah. Yeah, there we go. We got about half a level from today's efforts. That's not bad. Right, I will return to Rubicon, I think. If you've got a paid account, you've got access there anyway. You're not giving up on, you know, the main server. Ah. How can anyone not like Tyr? How beautiful it is. And yeah, I know, a lot of people go, yeah, it's like Mos Eisley. Kind of is a little bit, but a little less sandy, maybe, you know. Reet, okie doke. We'll go see, because you can actually log into both servers at the same time, so. Active clan org. Well, the easy way to tell is run up to the top of Storm's kind of quiet. Glowing Nightflight, a few of these guys about. You won't see many players now because Raid for All is running, so people are doing Sector 42 tonight. Equilibrium is around. Assen Paladins, I think, is one of the biggest. Clan side. Twinkle Love Machines is like a big homogenous fun times guild. They're always mucking about and partying. If you like Austin Powers and that sort of thing, they'll definitely be the guild for you. They're very much in that vein. You know, they're tongue-in-cheek, no harm meant, just a bit of cheeky fun. You know, they're that kind of a deal. Some people take it a bit too seriously. It's like, nah, it's not like that, you know. Right, okay, let's switch to Rubicar 2019. And get a login. So you will start in a regular backyard. You don't get a REIT, unfortunately, and then Tier Arena, yeah, exactly, really active at one time. So here we go, we're logging in. Miss Clean. Kipper. I haven't done much with many characters here, as you can tell. I made a Savic just for funs one night. I remade Brookcal there. The green sword is unique and only available on this server. Because we still had the events and stuff there. Unfortunately, events are now gone, sadly. So there we go. So yeah, definitely quieter. Well, you know, there's people around. Some of the same guilds are in both. No more green swords given away, yeah. No more arc, sadly. I don't know if this one's been, like, disabled or whatever. Nope, still a good weapon. Yeah, so Valeru Ascendance. It was a global channel, but it hasn't invited me. What was it called? Not sure now. I don't know if it's still running, that's the thing. Don't know. I'm pretty sure this guy was in it, though. So I don't know if that global chat is still running. But they have, like, unique quests and stuff you can't get on the main server from, like, these three. For Serpentine Armor, which is really nice. So yeah, it is definitely quieter, but you do still get plenty of help and stuff. There was a global channel, maybe it's changed. Someone's got a different one now, I don't know. But yeah, there's no elite, so starting out, you got to go buy your own newcomer armor. But you can get like quality walnut from the shops for very little, you know, and you'll be okay. Yeah, I was hoping the bot was still running. I can't remember what it was called, to be honest. Maybe it's not running. I don't know. Just ask when you get there if there's a global channel still. But that used to be quite lively with people sort of go, you know, with it, everybody from all factions in it, just chatting away. And does anyone give me a hand with, you know, X, Y, Z kind of thing? I should make a vendor there to give one per character. Would be nice, yeah. Right, okay, so thinking of, let's switch to the character with the graces. It's time to do the draw. Eye of the Scion, please send tell. Yeah, I haven't got that kind of creds. Would be nice though. KP Alexander with a loot, please. Good luck. Right, okay, so we're going back to this character. Standing in Tier Westgate selling something. Yeah. Do you remember Dock on the Rock in Tier? I do. Offering SFA and Enlarge and whatever. Adami. Yeah, I remember Adami. That name rings a bell. The thing is, when they did the server merge, they wiped friends lists, so you can't sort of go back and check old friends' names on your friends list anymore. Right, okay, so we're here. Well, how much are Grace is going for today? Let's have a look. They're going for 128 billion, not million, billion. So yeah, if you're selling, there's a lot of creds to hoof around, but yeah. Or obviously, you can use it for free game time. Either or, choice is yours. Not gonna sell if you win. Yeah, gotta win first, dude. You gotta win. Can't remember who in Storm would stand around with a Hellfire gun as an MA and get requested for soldier buffs. Oh, I don't know. Any number of people that have just passively liked trolling. And that was before you could equip weapons in social. So it was quite funny. Right, so we're going to do the draw, everyone. So I'm going to type it in. And obviously, I want everyone who wants to enter the draw, you need to get your entry in before we draw. There's no going back once it's been drawn. You have to wait for the next one. That's kind of the fun trolling. Yeah, why didn't you check what class I am? Yeah. Not killing buff bots. Yeah, doing that is just... Why, dude? Why? You know. Why do that? A nasty, spiteful character flaw, you know. I don't want anyone having good things. Yeah. What's wrong with you? I don't know. Strange people. Right, is everybody who wanted to enter, have they entered? Last call, everyone. Meditative gloves. Pretty handy for Atrox, actually. You should have got those. 25 on Intelli Psychic. Very handy when it comes to being Atrox and trying to get gear on later. Like alphas and betas. Right, are we all ready? Okay. Here we go. And the newcomer has won. Anakardian, or Cardigan, or I know it's me how to say that. We has won a grace. Okay, so what you need to do now is jump on GMI with a character and create a buy order for a grace for 1 credit. Let me know when you've done it and let me know the name of the character. So in order to do that, if you just go to statistics, like so, click on Grace, and then go create buy order, and then just put 1 credit in there, and then click create buy order, and let me know the character you did it on. My own damn fault to get him here. Well, there you go. So congratulations, Anakardian, I think I want to say it as. Need to at top of Old Athen Hill. Not hard. Easy to get to. I'm sure Jolie will show you. Yeah, it's much quieter when you log off from a pet class, when you can't hear the pets chuttering away in the background. Whoever wins, we get to hold one player hostage. I mean, we gain a player. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you can use any GMI in the game. This is quite an easy one to find. Old Athen, top of the hill by the big tree. It's 4 GMI terminals. So let me know when that buy order is set. Then we can carry on. Okay, Zibanov has created one. Right, so what I do now is I go sell. I don't sell to the highest order. I go to order details. We scroll down and we should find you. Zibanov, there we go. So just in the chat, if you can confirm that is your buy order. Just to be doubly sure. Looks right. Okie doke. And pew! There you go. There's a nice welcome back to Rubicar for you. Got enough to buy an awful lot of stuff now. If you feel like you're undergeared. Oh my god, it's Cal. Hey. There we go. I'm going back to the hangout. You know where that is. It's now Cywin's Knoll. Although, in my mind, it's the grassy knoll. And it always will be. I don't mind. Right, let's have a look. Anybody else streaming Anarchy online at the moment? Let's have a look. There's me and... Oh, Rubicar live feed. Oh, Lost is streaming. I like Lost. Let's go raid Lost. Just going to mute them a bit. Lovely lady. Always fun. Right. I was on her stream last night, actually. I think she's playing the old versions of Thief. So, very, very cool. Yeah.
I'm very lost. Totally lost. How are you?
Yeah, she's great. I like her. Right, okay, are we ready? All aboard who's going aboard. We shall go and raid Successfully Lost. As for the name, it's kind of like Anakin Skywalker. Car like car and the rest however you like. Okie dokie, we go raid our friendly lady. Museum curator by day and really good streamer in the evenings. So there we go. We go raid now. Say hi, everyone. And I will see you all for the next one, which definitely will be next Saturday. I'm going to try and get one in the week, but it just depends how busy it is. So we'll just have to see. Okay, folks, thank you all for coming along. Thank you for the resubs. Thank you for the follows. And thank you for the company. I will see you all as soon. Okay, folks. Bye for now.
I know Monday will be shitty. But yeah. It's not the same. So, Secretary of Protocol Vitan to Keeper of the